Okay, boys, so can you start by telling me your names, where you're from, how old you are, and what majors and minors you've studied on the course?
Sure. Should I start?
No, I start.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm half Italian, half Greek, and we both live in Belgium, in Brussels. And I came here because he dragged me, because he came last year. I studied physics and advanced calculus.
I'm Thomas,
Oh yeah, I'm Michael, by the way.
and I came here last year. I enjoyed it a lot, so I came back. And I'm Italian, Greek, and English. Yeah, and I studied macroeconomic issues, which is very interesting because I want to go to universities to study economics, and I thought it was very interesting.
So, what have you thought of your academic classes? Have they been interesting? Have they challenged you?
Yes, they really have. Our teacher, I had the same teacher for both classes. He was really good. He was Egyptian and Greek. He studied at MIT, and he was a research physician, so he was really into physics. It was very challenging, and I had him from advanced calculus as well. He was very good. He knew what he was talking about, and it was interesting.
Thomas?
In my economic class, I had a teacher from Vietnam. He studied at Warwick and did a master here at Oxford, and he was very interesting. And many of the things we talked about in class, I didn't see at home because I study economics also in Brussels. But yeah, so I think it was challenging but very interesting.
So, do you think that your classes that you've studied here will be useful when you go back home?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we revised in these 2 weeks. We revised all the subjects we have in the PAT test, which we will have to take if we want to get into Oxford University to study physics. And it was really completed a whole program from relativity to mechanics to particle physics. So it was really good.
Thomas, do you think it's the same for your economic classes?
Yeah, I think it talked about a lot of the things that I already saw, but in a more deeper view, I don't know.
In a deeper way,
yeah,
you've
in a
looked into
deeper
them
way.
deeper than you did at school.
Yes, and also many other things that I never studied. For example, we saw the history of economics, and I never studied that at school, and I thought that was interesting as well.
Very good. And so, what have you been able to get out of the experience aside from academics?
Well, actually, we visited the college open days. So it was last weekend. All the colleges in Oxford were open, and they were all very helpful. And you could talk to the teachers. And luckily, we were here in these days, and we were free. So we visited Queen's, we visited Balliol's, we visited Exeter, Trinity College. We visited Univ. We visited a bunch of colleges, and they were all helpful, and it was interesting to see how they were.
Very good. And what have you thought of the social side of the course? Have you had fun outside of your academic lessons as well?
Yes, we have a lot of free time. For example, we went to London. We had 3 hours in London, and we passed with a friend. We met people from all around the world. We have like a Greek friend.
We can see that you trusted us when you left us. We had a bunch of free time in London. We had a bunch of free time in Stratford, and we were free until 10:30 in the evening, so we could even in Oxford we could hang out, and there was.
Very good. So, what's been your highlight of the course? One academic highlight and then one social highlight as well.
Yes, sir.
Well, I took as a elective, at a third choice. I took a debate. He did as well. And we debated whether the positive aspects of globalization outweigh the negative. We were both on the positive side, and I think that was really
tense. It was
really
really
tense
tense.
and
There was a lot of conflict, but
Yeah.
it was a great experience.
a
I've
really
never
good
debated
debate.
before. Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot. Well, on the social aspect, I think probably the 2 trips we made, we went to Stratford upon Avon, which is the birthplace of Shakespeare, and we went then to London, which is obviously the capital of England, and it's a very nice, huge city.
For me, it was probably, well, I enjoyed the debates, but I also really liked when in physics we talked about the Schrödinger equation, which I understood finally, and it was very interesting. And as a social, I mean, London was great. We had a lot of free time in Covered Market where there were magicians performing tricks. So I think that was my highlight.
Perfect. Thanks very much, boys.
Cut. Okay.